It was just past midnight when Alex clocked in for the night shift at CVS. The store was quiet, bathed in fluorescent light that made everything look a little too bright, a little too sterile. Night shifts were usually boring. Stock shelves, tidy up, ring out the rare late-night customer. But tonight, something felt different. It started around 1:30 a.m. Alex was alone at the register when the automatic doors slid open with a soft hiss. No one walked in. Frowning, Alex leaned over the counter, scanning the empty entrance. The doors stayed open, letting in a cold draft from outside. He grabbed the door remote and closed them manually, chalking it up to a glitch in the system. Just as the door shut, Alex heard the faint sound of shuffling footsteps behind him, near the back of the store. "Hello?" he called, his voice bouncing off the empty aisles. No answer. He stared down the rows of shelves, each one standing like a sentinel in the silence. Probably just a customer. Maybe someone had slipped in without him noticing. Alex left the counter and walked down the main aisle, his sneakers squeaking on the linoleum floor. As he passed the cold medicine section, something caught his eye. One of the shelves had been knocked over, boxes scattered across the floor in a mess. Great, he thought. Another customer too lazy to pick up after themselves. Sighing, he bent down to gather the fallen boxes. Just as his fingers touched the floor, a noise echoed through the store, a soft, breathy whisper right by his ear. "Alex." He froze. His heart pounded in his chest, blood rushing in his ears. The store was supposed to be empty. He was supposed to be alone. Slowly, he stood up, glancing around, but there was no one there. Swallowing hard, he rushed back to the front, grabbing the phone at the register, his hand shaking as he dialed his manager's number. The phone rang once, then twice, then cut to static. He slammed it down and turned, scanning the store again. That's when he noticed the security camera monitors. There were 4 screens, each showing different angles of the store. In the bottom right, Alex saw something. A figure, standing at the far end of the aisles, just out of reach of the camera's range. It wasn't moving, just standing there. Alex's breath caught in his throat. The figure was facing him, but it was too far away to make out any details. He squinted, trying to see better. The lights in the store flickered once, then twice. When they came back on, the figure had moved. Closer. Just a few aisles away now, but still too far for Alex to make out a face. "Hello?" Alex called out, his voice shaky. He wanted to sound tough, like this didn't scare him, but every instinct screamed at him to run. The lights flickered again. The figure was now in the aisle directly behind him, its head just barely visible over the shelves. Alex's body locked up, fear flooding his veins. Slowly, painfully slowly, he turned around, expecting to confront whoever or whatever it was. But when he did, the aisle was empty. No figure, no person, just the cold silence of the store. His phone buzzed in his pocket. He nearly jumped out of his skin, fumbling to answer it. "Hello?" There was no response, just static. Then, through the crackling noise came a voice, a whisper so low he had to press the phone to his ear to make it out. "I'm right behind you." Alex dropped the phone, heart hammering in his chest. He didn't dare turn around. And then, the lights went out.